Alright, so today's video is a bit different. I'm not doing the typical, Ableton tutorial, but this is still in the same realm. If you're having trouble with like creativity and stuff and like capturing your ideas or even generating ideas in the first place, then I am here to help you with that. First thing first, be in silence. Be away from all the sound from the world outside of you. No phone, no books, no music, no nothing. Even if it's just for like 10 minutes a day, just shut the fuck up. You need to allow your mind, your soul, your body to actually feel what it's feeling. What are the thoughts you actually had throughout the day? What are the feelings that arose because someone said something? What is the vision that keeps coming into your head? If you're always being bombarded by all these external stimuli, you're never going to be able to think clearly enough to form or expand upon your ideas or whatever you're already working on. Here's some quotes that just explain the sense, the feeling of being in silence, bro. There's a lot of power in being quiet and just shutting the fuck up. You need to move. If you're not moving, you're not creating, you're not generating. Everything fucking moves. It doesn't matter. Everything's going forward, sideways, backwards, up, down. If you're staying still, you're stagnant and you are dying. I'm telling you, bro. That 80-year-old person who walks every day has way more vigor than the man who's in this prime of his testosterone who just lays about all day. There is a clear difference in energy. In you're also moving to a whole bunch of different places throughout the day. You're seeing new things. It's bringing new expansion to the mind. So it's literally allowing you to create new fucking ideas. It's like, bro, we're literally evolved to fucking walk. Go use what God has given you, what the universe has given you. You don't need to rely on all these external substances. You literally have what you need. Like right here, like this whole thing of you. Yeah, you need to go move, bro. And it's not just walking. You can get into lifting as well, because lifting, it's like there's like uh, a release, a pull and a release, bro. Like, oh, the ecstasy of release you experience in lifting. So, bro, when you release, okay, I gotta stop saying release. You just get bombarded with everything coming back at you, and you're just able to think clearer, bro. Think about it. You're destroying your muscle. You're destroying it so it repairs into something stronger. And it's the same thing with the mind. If you're really pushing, you're telling your mind, fuck it, let's just break past what I thought this was. It just makes things easier to flow, because your attention is so just put into this one thing. When you release, you feel good, feel real good. And when you feel good, you get good ideas. You feel me? And biking, it's just like both of them, but it put into one, because you can go very far. There's hills, so that is a lot of resistance on your legs. So yeah, you need to go move, bro. Go move. Sorry for the ramble, but go fucking move. So we talked about how to, generate those ideas, how to come across them easier, how to flow into ideas easier. Now let's talk about how to capture it. It's as simple as writing it down, a voice note, a picture, write it down on paper. Doesn't really matter, as long as you can capture the idea and then come back to it later. It's like a Pokemon, bro. You just keep dumping EXP into it, and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But first you gotta capture it, right? It's like a wild idea out in the fucking world that you live in. It's gonna come to you. You're not gonna go to it. So move and write the idea. Building the house, painting the picture, making the song. It all needs a structure. It's cool to freestyle it, just throwing paint on a fucking wall, maybe just building like a shitty little fort. But eventually, that gets kind of cumbersome. It's not as great as it used to be, because your skill is kind of lacking. So that's why having this solid structure to fall back upon is great. So it's kind of like building a house. You need a foundation for a house, or else it's just gonna wash away by anything. Wind's gonna pick it up and take it. Some fucking light rain's gonna wash it out. So you need a fucking foundation. You need to correlate to whatever industry you're in, but let's use something simple like a picture. You need a fucking canvas. That's basically the foundation. Frame. What is a frame? A frame is like a sketch. Fuck, no, it's not. I lied. It is not like a sketch. A frame is like, yeah, it is like a sketch. What am I talking about? It is like a sketch, because it just builds it out for you, and then you can start layering it with the stuff you actually need. So like the insulation, the walls, the wiring, And then once that's in place, you can do like the final touches, like the fucking little decor stuff and shit like that, little strokes, the fucking ad lib that you need to throw in there, the compression, the mixing. It's all towards the end, the final touches versus the foundation and like the artistic framing part of it, the sketching part of it. Boom, it's all layers, layer, and then the beautiful thing is you can always go back to them and change things if you really want to. Yeah, it's like building a house, it's like painting a picture, it's like writing. It's just everything correlates. So this is pretty much the end of the video. Some actionable steps for you is pretty much like just go on a walk right now. Like after this video, go on a walk. Do it right now. Have your phone on you, have some headphones, put on some music, or don't. Put on a podcast or be in silence as you walk. That's an even greater benefit. You can kind of stack these and just let your mind roam, let your mind be free, look at stuff, enjoy your surroundings. Just go walk, go move. And if an idea that you really like or resonates with you comes upon you, just write it down, jot it down real quick. So if any of these tips helped you out at all, just drop a like and drop a subscribe, bro. My goal is 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So if you'll help, a young man on his journey, that would help a lot. That would help out a lot. That'd be very appreciated. And I'll see you next Monday.